Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. And today, we are going to be getting some legendary Pokemon. I have Sneasel up front. Keep in mind, she is level 30. And I'm going to go ahead and go all the way down in my bag. And we'll go ahead and use up the ones I hate the most, the Max Repels. So basically the goal of this is what you want to do. Use a Max Repel, have a Pokemon that's level 40 or lower in the front of your party. Ideally, if you want to try to like get its health down and not use a Master Ball to catch it, you would have like a Jinx, a Crobat, a Wobbuffet, something that can trap it, a Diglett even with a Arena Trap, and put a status ailment on it. So maybe not really Diglett, but yeah, just that's the main goal, is just kind of making it jump routes like the Cantonian birds and Platinum and all that, all the other roaming Pokemon, Cresselia and all that mess. And just doing this for a bit. Repel's effect wore off, so we'll just go ahead and go up here. But I will report back when we have found it. Oh! Our egg is hatching, so I guess I'll take this time to actually show off our egg hatching as well. This is the one we got on 5 Island from that old man. It's Togepi, my favorite Pokemon of all time, if you did not know. Besides Shiny Charizard, the most basic Pokemon ever, I love me some Togepi. And does it have Serene Grace? It does! Yeah! Serene Grace Togepi in Gen 3! What? Let's go! That's awesome. That's amazing. Holy cow. That's actually crazy. Let me set this out real quick. Alright, finally. Man, that took about 10 minutes, but we found the legendary Suicune. I'm going to use my Master Ball here. Like I said, I didn't bring anything to actually do it. I won't be saving those, so don't worry. I highly recommend you don't waste your Master Ball on Suicune or Raikou or Entei. If you chose Squirtle, it depends on your starter. So, you know, I got the Water type, so that means, I guess, if you got Squirtle, you get Electric. And then Venusaur, you would have got Entei. So there you go. Yeah. They have terrible stats, though. I think they have, like, 0 IVs or something crazy. But, yeah, I just caught it for the sake of the video. Again, highly don't recommend you using your Master Ball and actually just going and training a Golbat into a Crobat, or a Jinx, or a Wobbuffet, something like that, to prevent it from leaving, get a status affliction, and just kind of loop it there. Make sure if it uses Roar, though, that you reload your soft, LR start select, because AB start select, because, yeah, it can, if it roars in the original version, I heard they patched up the Switch version, it leaves the game forever, so just keep that in mind. But now that we've gotten Suicune, I am going to reset, but we're going to head to Cerulean City next. Alright, and we are here in Cerulean Cave. Let's hop on Lapras. And yeah, so this is the place that's blocked off the entire game. You cannot access it until you've beaten the Elite Four. One time at least, of course. It has a lot of unique rare Pokemon here. I do highly recommend just doing some random encounters because there's some neat stuff, but it can be hard to get some decent stuff to show up. But, full restore. I'm trying to remember the way to actually go to this Pokemon, but we will see. Hey, there's a Golbat. It's level 46 though, so you can't use it for your roaming legendary beast, your dog, but yeah. Alright, finally putting on the Max Repel. Oh man, it's higher than 54. We got a level 58 Electro. We might want to switch. Is Dragonite even that high level? I've got Dragonite up front, but again, I don't think he'll avoid too much. Max Elixir, pretty okay item. This is the ladder you want to go up, I believe. I brought Rock Smash. I don't think you actually need it, though, to get to Mewtwo, so it's kind of how you know if you're going the right way or not, because you don't need that HM, which is pretty nice, but again, if you came here without knowing that, seeing all these rocks, you would probably be like, oh, let me go grab that HM real quick. There's probably some good items down here, but again, I'm just trying to show off the legendary location. So, I think you just saw him down there. Oh. Hey, it's a Ditto. So if you didn't get the chance to have a Ditto back at the Pokemon Mansion, here's your chance. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw in Mankey and actually try to catch it for breeding purposes later on, potentially, if it has a good nature and such. But it does take the catch rate of your Pokemon, so I didn't want to leave Dragonite in there. So maybe it's not a bad idea to have a low-level Rock Smash user on your team anyway. It would have been nice to have the whole team with us though for this final episode, but you know, just in case. Oh. Alright, well I'm not going back on the water. Oh no, wait. Whoa, a level 58 Kadabra. So if you want to easy Alakazam, this is definitely the place to go. Alright, so I may have lied to you, we are going to surf. And then, upon finishing surfing, I'm actually going to heal up and drop a save, because again, I'm not catching this Pokemon, I'm just showcasing it for you guys. I'm going to treat it more like a final boss battle. It's level 70, I do think we can take it on pretty easily though, so I don't think it's going to be too difficult by any means. But we are going to leave with our lovely level 50 Shiny Charizard. Let's go ahead and do it. Again, I am going to save, of course, because... Sorry, my cat's over here tweaking over my food. We are going to save because I don't want to knock it out and not be able to catch it again. But yeah, I'm not sure in this game if you can fight the Elite Four to get legendaries to respawn. I'm not going to chance it. But here we go! Mew! And a wild Mewtwo appeared. Go Charizard! Let's get ourselves a clickbait title thumbnail there for the final main episode of the post-game content of the Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green remastered walkthrough. I sure hope you guys enjoyed this episode, or maybe this remaster of a former series. I had fun doing it again. It was a very nice treat to get this Shiny Charizard. It's been about 2 years since then. We're finally getting around to finishing this playthrough, so it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Sometimes it just takes a while, you know, but this is like, I guess, my forever save of Leaf Green in a way. We could probably try to catch it, low-key, but I'm good. If this does not knock it out, we'll throw an Ultra Ball or two. But the moment it starts like healing, nah, we're good. Mewtwo throwing a Psychic our way, definitely gonna hit us hard. It is a stab Psychic from a level 70 Mewtwo. We are gonna use another Pokemon. I think we're gonna use Lapras to stall it out. Because again, it's either going to get a Pokeball or burn to death at this point. It might start using Recover, but it's not going to be hard to knock it out again. And it's on 1 HP, so I'd be surprised if it did not use Recover. Second Ultra Ball. Let's see what happens. 1, 2. Almost had it. Oh, he's going to lose anyway because of the burn damage. And that is Mewtwo. 2200 XP. That's it. So... it runs away. It's the last you never see of it. But that was today's episode. That's probably going to be a really short one, unfortunately. Because, yeah, those were the last 2 real legendary Pokemon you can catch in the Fire Red Leaf Green base game. Like I mentioned, though, I do have some like extra bonus content videos to showcase here. So be on the lookout for those. It's kind of cool content that you can now get on the Switch version, which is nice, but before, like 3 months ago, it was like a very cool thing in the community to actually do. But yeah, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share around with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this type of content. And as always, I have been CowboyFitz here with you today, and I will see you all next time. Later.